haters found me like this, I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy. Imagine Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. 20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 by 6. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
that one, take it in. C.P. Lamb, touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Now a return coming from the 14. Good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 32-yard line.
It's metal brain corrodes.
Come on. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Okay.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside. At the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and that will lead to a second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about one. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar Knights. Ready.
Now Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
15 yards through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Great. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Overshown. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
In formation for the Eagles.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Go! Cowboys, go!
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, 20, 17. Ready.
Here's Milton. Pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10
Here we go,
at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pick up.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Back down the field for Lamb. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19. 19, hey, chip.
Try and throw with Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he will score. Monte Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Barkley. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one. Oh, I got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's Goddard in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Liking, 8, kick, go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll find land. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. one, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Take it in, back at his own 12. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. He is past the 35-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Hurts going to hold on to this one, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
38-yard line.
It is third and long. Man in motion is Smith.
Silver, ready?
Third and long for Hurts. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go. 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andrew McCougar. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, your ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
23 yards. First down, Eagles.
Curl up, Yanni. Curl up. 63, 63, 63. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. To throw, Hurts. Oh, try to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
That's complete to Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
For a Cowboys.
19, Tiger, 19, hop 70, hop, trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrabbling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Count.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Panther 11, 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Cowboys.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Push to his right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cook.
Try and throw with Milton. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Eagles 21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return, here comes Davis. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
18 on the play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken at the 17. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the outside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Cut
line.
back. Here we go. Strike. Cut.
They'll go play action here with Milton.
Sedarius Smith on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Go.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Carter. He's pinned to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Once again, it's Parker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3 yards to go. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Trim it.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 10.
Great, set. And anyone hit?
On the ground, this is Barkley. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about the possession. You think your life is over when I was all alone. You came and changed how I feel.